offer for 10% off. Okay, or you could actually see something different. You could just see a video of a product, on a social media page, and you're like, what is this? So those kind of things are, let me just use the general word, advertisements. All right, adverts. How then what you're going to learn is, how does this advert actually come out to be? How can you actually start one yourself? All right, and how can you measure the effectiveness of this your advert? So that is what we call the social media campaigns. Another thing is, you're going to learn how to utilize various tools and techniques, yes, to manage your social media accounts effectively. Yeah. In the online marketing space, there are a lot of competitors. There are a lot of people pushing out their product there. There are a lot of people pushing content. You go to online media space, either use your Facebook or your Instagram or your Twitter or your Skype or your LinkedIn. You see a lot of things popping up on your face. Yeah, you just get distracted. Something is coming up. So it's all like different, brands bringing out, just putting their content to your face. All right. So they utilize different tools, so many tools. It could be in form of pictures, it could be in form of videos. All right. So you see all of these things and you're like, oh, what is this? What is that? Go. Then the last thing is, you learn the latest trends that is actually happening in the social media space. For quite a long time now, before, we didn't see much of the integration of AI, that is artificial intelligence, in social media or in the online space. But in these contemporary times, like right now, we have a lot of people that are utilizing AI to create content. Now we have people who don't even have skills. They don't know how to design. They don't know how to do videos. But they have YouTube page and they are monetizing their YouTube page, right? They are making a whole lot of money on their YouTube page, and they don't even necessarily have to show their face. All right. Now there are a lot of AI platforms. Now, when I talk about AI platforms, most of us might be familiar with your normal chat GPT. This is an AI platform, right? You can use it to, write scripts. You can use it to curate content. AI, there are other AI platforms like Pictorial AI. So you can just put your script here, and this AI could actually create videos for you just from scripts. All right. You want visual videos, you want articles to videos. That is, you write down things and it is going to create these videos for you. So now marketing and the social media space is now engrossed, and it's way much more easier, simpler with the use of artificial intelligence. All right. So there are so many of them that can actually make things easier for you. It could be that, you want to work on, you want to use it for work or for some personal branding for your own page. So it is very, very easy. So I'm going to be talking to you guys on how to utilize all of this. That is how you can actually stay updated with the latest trends and techniques in the social media platform. And just like I said, I said something earlier on that I want the class to be an interactive class, right? Like, you could ask me questions, we could do some practicals, but it's going to be amazing, because at the end of the day, we are all learning. So what next? Let's just look at the overview of social media platforms. There are a lot of social media platforms that are out there, all right, and they all serve specific purposes. All right. Now, one of the biggest, the largest so far that each and every one of us knows, even if you're not well acquainted with the social with the online space, at least you have a Facebook account. Yeah. Even my dad, that doesn't even know anything about social media, my dad is on Facebook. That is how funny it is. Like a lot of people, the first well-known platform is what is Facebook. That's actually true. Everyone uses Facebook. Then we have TikTok, we have LinkedIn, we have YouTube, we have Twitter, we have the WhatsApp, we have Pinterest, we have Skype, and come on, name them. Ever since the invention of Facebook by Mark Zuckerberg, a lot of online platforms actually sprang up. And just like I said, all of these things actually how the social media platforms actually sprang up was because people were looking for better ways to get connected with other people far off from where they are. People were actually looking for a kind of community where they could interact with family, with friends, where they could do business, where they could showcase different things. That is how the invention of social media actually came up to be. First, by Facebook. Now, Facebook initially was invented by Mark Zuckerberg while he was in the university, all right? And the main intention of Facebook, it wasn't even a platform for where they could do business. It was just like, oh, let's just create a community where we could interact with our families and friends, all right? So as it grew up and it became much more elaborate, a lot of people were now looking at, oh, aside from Facebook, aside from, okay, just interacting, just interactions, I think we can use Facebook to do business. So Facebook was just like, oh, a platform for communication. But as time went on, it was now becoming a platform that could be used to do a lot of business. People now came to Facebook and they were posting their products and things like that. And from Facebook, someone was like, oh, at least Facebook, you just type, right? You just chat, you put videos. Then someone was like, okay, fine. Can I create something like a gallery of pictures where people could just come? I don't really need to talk much. They could just see my pictures, my videos and things like that. That was how the Instagram, the IG actually came to be, all right? And as we dive more into this course, I'm still going to expatiate further on what these platforms are, like the specifics of these platforms, helping you to understand them better, okay? Now, let's dive into that. So like I said, you can look at the social media platforms. All right. So the first, which everyone actually knows, and is actually the largest platform. All right. Why is it the largest? It's because it was one of the first platforms that was ever created. All right. In the old times. Yeah. Facebook actually came in first. That is why it's one of the largest. It's the biggest right now. It's no longer known as Facebook. It's now referred to as Meta. All right, it's been integrated to Meta because, as it spans on, Mark was looking for a more diverse way to stay ahead of competition and looking for a better way to boost interactions and business. So he decided to become more innovative. So the Facebook we used to know back then is no longer the Facebook we know right now. All right. And for most of us who are quite acquainted with the cryptocurrency space, Meta, Facebook at the time changed to Meta and they started creating Meta coins. Okay, that is a discussion for another day, another time. All right. So you see, Facebook is the largest, all right, and it's ideal for community building and targeted advertising, which I'm still going to expatiate as we go further. All right. So let me just show you guys an example. I don't even know if I can still access my Facebook page or let me see. So everyone knows Facebook. Everyone is on Facebook, right? So it's the biggest. It's very, very easy for you to come in here and build communities of your own choice. Let me just look at something else. See if I could. Yep. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to show you guys Facebook. Yeah, 1K. Well, this was a page I used to manage back then. I can't even access it anymore. That's too bad. I hope it works. I hope it opens. Please let it open. Oh God. Yeah, I don't have access to this right now, but well, let's just say everyone knows how Facebook is. But I think on the next class, I'm gonna access that account so I could, show you guys further on the latest, innovations on Meta, or the new Facebook, Meta, META. All right. So aside from Facebook, now if you're a kind of person who likes pictures, you like to snap pictures, all right, you like to post pictures, probably you run a business, it could be a catering business, and you're a baker. It's very, very easy. All you just need to do, take your phone, snap your picture of your cake or whatever you're doing, and post it there. All right. You can even do short videos. At least I know that Instagram allows at least 30 seconds videos and also longer reels. So you can do videos, you could do reels too. So let's look at Instagram. Now, Instagram, like I said, is basically a visually driven platform that is perfect for brands with strong visual content. So just like I said, if you're a kind of person who enjoys pictures, all right, you can actually work better. You can grow your brand better utilizing Instagram. Okay. So if you like short reel videos or you like pictures, it's very, very easy for you to come to Instagram to just, do your thing. All right. So this is one new page and one beautiful thing. Okay. For me, one beautiful thing I love much about Instagram is the highlights. All right, I'm still going to show you guys what highlights are. This is one thing that differentiates Instagram from other platforms. Like I said, it is visually driven. That is, visually is just like visuals, videos, pictures, right? It's all about that. That is it. So you could actually arrange your contents and highlight each and every one of those contents on Instagram. All right. This is just the introductory class, like I said. So I'm going to be showing you guys more about it. So this is like the highlights I was talking about. Like if you want people to just, okay, you group everything on your page right now, probably your services, your testimonials, your reviews. Let's look at other pages too. Yeah, there was just like some little pages I was like working, I was trying to like do something on. Come on, sorry. Now let's look at this. Yeah, so like for this page I was like working on and something just for shoes. So if you're like a shoe lover, you love shoes very well, like I told you, it's a business, it is, and I want people to see the pictures of my shoes, right? Visually what appealing. So I use pictures and I use what videos. It's just like a gallery. You can just come here. People can just come here and just look at, what your page, your business is all about. So it's just all about Instagram. Mostly it's all about the visuals. All right. Don't worry. I'm going to be showing you guys how to curate, content, how to do all things like these videos like this, and design very beautiful, pictures, and upload them on your IG page. Now, aside from that, there's one other key thing: hashtags. All right, we're going to be talking about these hashtags later and how they work. So this is the beautiful thing I love about IG. Like I say, the highlights. All right, so people already know that this is a shoe page, right? They know that this is a shoe page, and they have different tastes. aside from just the Nikes, the Jordans, the Prada, the Air Max, instead of people just, I think it's kind of scattered, or I see a lot of shoes and everything. With your highlights, you can actually streamline every product that you create. So for Adidas, it's very, very easy, right? So they could just come to the Adidas highlights and look at all the shoes on Adidas page. Okay. For Prada, they could just come and look at all the shoes under Prada for Air Max and things like that. But let's look at another business. This is just for the shoes. Let's look at let me just see food. Let me just look for a food store. Okay. Hello Food Jar. Okay, let's just look at this. Can you see? Can you see the beautiful thing about highlights? So it makes the page colorful and it makes it much more arranged. Oh my God, this page is beautiful. So you guys can actually see, right? So Instagram is just basically for what? Pictures and videos and short what? Real contents, right? Okay. Let's take this. So now let's look at, this is Burger King. Wow. So for the Burger King, you guys can actually see, look at all these things popping up are different highlights on different type of burgers, veggies, and the prices. All right. So for chicken, they have different, different combinations for their chickens and things like that. So basically, this is what highlights are for. It's just for you to streamline your services better. All right. So I said we are still going to touch this better. I'm going to show you guys how all of this work, or you guys actually get the notion and the idea behind Instagram. Now let's look for a very funny page. So another thing again is, let's look for content creators. I know everyone should be familiar with this man. What's his name? Sorry, I'm just trying to look for a content creator, like a comedian, Mr. Macaroni. Yeah, I know almost everyone here watched his videos very well. So Mr. Macaroni one. So you can see the idea behind Instagram for pictures and videos. So if you're a person who love video content, you can always come and put your short videos on IG. All right, look at him doing his videos and pictures. Can you see videos and pictures? That is all for IG. Then his highlights, like I said. So for 1xBet, these are people for the betting platform, people who bet. I don't bet, so I don't really know how this actually works. All right, so you can just come here and streamline your services using the highlights, or probably any other important things that you need. Okay, so this is just the general idea. You can see it's more videos and pictures. All right, so that is basically for Instagram. Now Twitter, now known as X. All right, so before, everyone knows Twitter. If you're a kind of person who likes political things, or you want to keep up with latest gist through tweets, that is what you use Twitter for. All right, it's just for engagement, real life engagements and things like that. I'm going to be showing you what Twitter is all about, but let me still explain some things. You see one key thing here, it's actually meant for customer service and news dissemination. I could be anywhere in the world and I could just go to Twitter right now. I could come to explore and I'll put something like hashtag what is currently happening in Nigeria, Niger protests. Let's see. Oh, kidnapping. Isn't that worse in Nigeria? Okay. Protests. Let's see. So like I said, news sorry. Let's see if we're gonna say anything like Ninja protests. There's always a hashtag, like famous hashtag actually going on right now. Ninja change or something. Somebody who is conversant with this protest or something. Let me just see if I'll say anything like Ninja protests. Oh, good. Can you see hashtag what? Ninja protest. End bad governance. Yeah, is it? Yeah. Okay. So this is actually top. August 7th. This was yesterday. Tinubu acknowledges hardship, promises economic recovery, educational support. So if you're a kind of person you want to keep updates with live, latest news, events, engagements, gists, tweets, blah blah blah. Again, I know some of us here watch BBN. I don't watch BBN, so let's just hashtag BBN Ninja season 9. Can you see it's trending? Can see it's trending. So from the top news, this is the top. So people who likes BB Ninja and everything, the top news, everything, you can see it here. You can see, unlike Instagram, where you have gallery of what pictures and videos, X is more like a thread where you see what's is more like a thread with what written engagement and some videos or pictures in it. So I want to see the latest on BB Ninja right now. Let's just see what's the latest thing. Oh, so this girl Nelly, she's the one actually trending. I don't even know what happened. So, but that is just it. You guys can see like threads. People are tweeting, keeping up with what conversation. So if you are the kind of person that like church or you can come to Twitter and you can, just keep up with the engagement and everything. So that is basically what X actually does. Oh, 30 minutes. Okay. So that is what we have for SpaceX. Then LinkedIn. So I said SpaceX, X. All right. We all know who owns X is Elon Musk. All right. So one beautiful thing about X is that, like I said, for people that like engagement and news, you can always get latest news and engagement from X. Another beautiful thing is for people who are quite familiar with the financial space, financial trading. You want to know what is happening with currencies. You want to know what is happening with some political events. You actually see that on, Twitter. And mind you, most of these prominent figures, like the presidents, like well-known influential individuals, they prefer using the X, all right, which is Twitter, which we know because they always come there for engagement. They always come there for threads, all right. So that is one thing. So you need to understand all these platforms. Facebook, good for community building, all right. You want to build a lot of followers. You want to do some educational things too, and you want to have a lot of engagement and good followers, building communities. You can use your Facebook. Also for what? For running ads too. We're still going to talk about that. So if you're like a visually driven person, you like pictures, you like videos, IG, that is where you should focus on. If you're a kind of person that like engagement, all right, you like tweets, you want to do some things like, customer reviews, feedback on products, all right, or anything, even protests. Let's just say, hashtag end bad governance, just like you see. Why is it not on Instagram? People don't really come on Instagram to engage. They will come to what? To Twitter to engage, which is SpaceX. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about Space too, which is also on X. I'm looking at my time, sorry. Then let's go to LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, unlike every other platform, is a professional based platform. Okay. Like if you are the kind of person that you like doing things like networking, okay, you want to reach people, you want things like jobs, you're looking for jobs, okay, you're looking for jobs, you're looking for like professional contacts of people, managers, CEOs of companies, all right, like-minded workers. LinkedIn is actually for you. This is my new LinkedIn page. You guys can actually see it's quite small. I used to have a good LinkedIn page. So I uploaded, my certifications here and some of the projects that I did too. All right. So for some of the brands that I worked with, so it's more like a professional base platform for you to interact with professional executives. If you want to do things like B2B marketing and things like that. So these are like, some of the things I did so that whoever that is employing or whatever, they can always come here to like see some of the contents that I've done before with the certifications and the projects. Like I said, I did some things like projects too in school, electric vehicle project research, right? And you add your other colleagues too. So is this thing working? Yes, I think it's working. Yeah. So more of a professional platform. Aside from that, there's so many things you could actually use your LinkedIn for, right? It gives you access to professional executives, right? People who are actually quite influential in the business space. You could get to interact with them here. You could get to sell your business on a professional base here. So it's just, LinkedIn is more for the serious-minded people. All right. So if you're a kind of person who is actually serious-minded and you actually want to upscale your brand, or you want to look for jobs, basically jobs, employment. So for some of us here who are looking for employment, okay, you do things like graphic designs, come here, set up a page, your page on LinkedIn, update your portfolios, what you've done. Likely you can get to interact with some of these employers, all right? So you can connect with them. Can you see? You can connect with some professionals. You can see them: senior project manager at Deal Marketing Solution, medical device assembler at Bailey's Medical. So it's just for jobs. Basically, people just come here to look for jobs, all right, and interact with people on a business level, all right? So another thing we have again is my time is TikTok. Okay, now TikTok is one of the latest social media platform inventions. All right, aside from the others that came in, TikTok is more for the Gen Zs. Most Gen Zs now are on TikTok better. So if you're a kind of person too that loves live stream videos, all right, for audience, you can come on TikTok. All right, let me just, I know we don't have much time, but Sister Demi, please permit me, because we just can't. You need, like, I need a little bit time to just show what TikTok is all about. Okay, so all right. So this guy is actually talking about his stories. And the beautiful thing about some of these platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and mostly TikTok and YouTube, they pay to get paid for uploading, content. All right, you can monetize your content. You can open a page. Let me just explore live, so I'll show you some things. So first, now looking for better community. You want to grow your community using live videos. Like, you could decide to go live and people come to your channel and they send you gifts. All right, they send you gifts. They send you cash too, just to encourage you better. I'm trying to look for somebody's page here that I could just show you guys, like one of the influencers. Now, lately, like I said, a lot of people have been coming to TikTok and they've been creating live stream pages for people who want things like relationship. Let me just look if I could see something like that. They want to get married. There's what they call speed dating online. Yes. Yeah. So for people who actually want things like that, you are looking for, you know, getting to meet somebody online. Yeah, they do some things like this too. Uh, Sorry, let me look for something else. Yes, where you could host people on your live stream, all right? Where people can just come, interact. Um, okay, let me just go to explore. Come, there's just someone I'm trying to look for so that it could be more understandable for you guys. But because of time, we just go to the following. Oh, now you can see this person, his live trader slots. I think this guy is actually a trader, right? So even for education, like you're the kind of person who educates, you teach people, right? You teach people, you render educational services, okay, or relationship advice services, or you want to sell too. Like this thing you guys are saying, this is a live video, all right? I can subscribe to this guy's what page. So live trading results. This guy has over what, like you just have like 7 people right now on this page, but he's gotten like 2.2 like. So when I talked about demonetizing, you can get money. People can send you things like star. These are like coins. You can convert them to money, all right? They can send you rolls, they can send you this G game collector, finger has all these things they all have monetary values. All right. So you can come to these platforms, all right. You could do your videos. Probably you could look for a niche. If you are a baker, you can come to places like TikTok, open a live stream, and you start showing people, educating people on how to what bake. And while people are watching your videos, they can be sending you things like all of this. Like, they could send you a star, they could send you those, but all these things are like, they all have what monetary value. So it's more like you are even getting paid on your life. Can you see that this is live? Can you see that this is live? So this is another beautiful platform that you could use to what earn while you get to what reach out a lot of people. Okay, there are people who are in the gaming niche, they love to play games, all right? So they could even come here and host live games, and you watch, you participate, you interact with these people, and you are making money from here. Like I said, relationships, you can you can meet people. There's what they call speed dating. That is what I see more on TikTok. A lot of people come to TikTok with this speed dating. You can be in Nigeria and somebody opens a live page on TikTok. The person can be in another country and he's linking people together. Somebody from Germany can come up live stage and you guys are talking and blah blah blah. You get to interact. So many things, all right? Education, relationship, um, and whatever you want to do, all right? But as we go on with this course, we are going to be looking at these platforms one by one, and we are going to explore how they work better. So another platform is Pinterest, all right? So Pinterest too has to do with pictures, all right? But um, not most people actually use Pinterest that much. Okay, so Pinterest actually has some limitations on it. For me, I don't really like it when it comes to visuals, right? Because a lot of people they prefer using places like Instagram, to curate their content when it comes to um, visual engagement. Okay, now everyone knows YouTube. We all know that YouTube is actually okay. You want to say something? Okay. Yeah. Yes. We share. Yeah. 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 And let me also add something like education, especially bloggers, people who blog, right? Pinterest is actually a very good place to for you to start from, like for you to actually utilize to. So if you are like the person who likes to write, you write on your website or you write blogs, you write stories, all right, you can actually utilize Pinterest better for that. And good and that good thing is Pinterest also gives you access to already made contents, like in form of, let's just say I'm looking for um what am I gonna use? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to think of something something very, very good right now. Okay, this is laptops. Yeah, laptop wallpapers. You can actually see contents of people that has been created here. So if you actually click on one of them, this is already somebody's content already, all right? So they use it to what? To sell. Probably you actually want to maybe you created a content and you want to sell something, right? You can just come to Pinterest, you upload that content, and whenever they click on it, like I said, it's in form of pictures. When they click on it, it's just going to take them to your what? Your content store. This is somebody advertising their what? Their laptop already on Pinterest. All right. So I could just come here, I could, buy it straight from this platform, or I could just decide that, oh, fine, let me just look for something else and just say books. No, I'm just trying to look for, I'm trying to think of something. It's right now. It's fine. Okay. So Daily Mail, this is somebody who actually what creates what contents on iPhone or phones, all right? So you could just come here, you can create your contents and you can sell them. And people also have access to things like, pictures and videos too that they could use to curate other contents. Okay. I'm not much of a Pinterest person, so but I always prefer to use my IG whenever I want to do things like sales of video sales or pictorial sales. Okay. Then another beautiful content we have, just like I said, YouTube, which a lot of people are like familiar with. YouTube is one of the biggest video platforms. So if you are big on videos, all right, you're a kind of person who actually like to use videos to portray your contents in form of what education. Let us go to YouTube because people basically use YouTube to learn. That is it. People use YouTube to learn. Okay. So let's just say how to start um Instagram. But business page. Okay. One, you have a lot of contents. Look at, these are people with their videos, how to create Instagram page for business and all. Let's just say YouTube is one of the biggest pages, sorry, is the biggest platform that is bent on videos, all right? So if you are a kind of person, like I said, that is bent on videos, you create contents, video contents. One of the best ways to market your brand is utilizing what? YouTube. Okay, so YouTube is just a place where you can come to learn to as a person, because I believe that in these contemporary times right now, one of the best places where you could get free access to education in any sort of education, anything you're looking for is on YouTube. And one thing about YouTube is why people are actually creating their videos, most especially for educational videos. We always use things like how to start an Instagram business page, how to trade BTC. This is me, though. This is me. This is what I've been looking at on YouTube. Okay? So, and just like TikTok too, YouTube can actually be monetized, right? So based on your subscribers, the higher you go, YouTube actually pays monthly as your subscribers grow. Okay, we're going to be looking at that. Let's just look at somebody's page. Like I will always use this man's page, Mr. Macaroni TV, right? Or comedy. So you could actually come here and watch all his videos. So he has over 944K subscribers. So all of his videos are here. Yeah, close to 1 million. So if you come to Instagram, can you see the link of his YouTube here? Can you guys see it? So he linked his YouTube page. So most of these videos, if you actually want to see a longer videos, let's just say, for example, this guy create like very short reels. Like if you look at this video, it's not complete, right? This is just like a 30 minutes. It could just be like 30 seconds. But he will tell you, okay, fine, you want to see the complete video, right? Just click on the link. That his bio, that's his bio link, which is this. I don't know. It's like, I know we don't really have much time. And just come directly. You want to access all of these videos. You want to see the complete videos for all of this. Just come to his YouTube page. So you click on this link and take you directly to his YouTube page. Can you see? Mr. Macaroni. Right. So he's also trying to grow his fan base too. Right, so that he can also start earning I call it royalties, monthly royalties from YouTube. Right? That is what a lot of people do. So they could come to YouTube and create educational, videos, entertainment videos, just to build their own brand. But the key focus here is videos. Videos. You don't see things like, you don't see pictures. People don't come here to post pictures. All you see is videos. So as we go on with this course, guys are still going to learn how to open a YouTube page, how to do live streams too. You can also do live streams and broadcasting too. Also for churches too. Some churches, they will tell you that they might create their Instagram page and also put the link to their, the link to their YouTube page, so you can streamline live from their page. Right. So I actually attend Koinonia. For some of us who actually knows. Yeah, so Koinonia Abuja. So most times during their live streams, you're always going to see the link that we put the link for. That's what drive. Can you see this? So you can actually have access to all of this. You can just come here and decide to stream live with them. Okay. Let's look for another church. Let me just RCG, Christian Church of Bethlehem. I know City of David is quite famous. So subscribe to our YouTube channel for live streams and all. So basically, you want to go live, you want to watch videos, you want to see some impactful videos, entertainment. Okay. This is actually Pastor Dr. Situ Imode. You know that this branch is actually City of David, so she might actually be the pastor's wife. The pastor's. Can you see? Yeah. So come on. So what other church? Let's look for your church. Yeah. Who knows the handle? But then you can help us with the handle. WCCRN, right? Watchman. Just say it's Watchman Lagos. AE. So is this it? Yeah. So this is Lagos. So I can see live here, but this is actually the YouTube stream like Pascal. But let's look at this and let's see where it actually takes us to. To the website. Okay. Okay. So see, even while on Instagram, you could update the whole lot of that's like so let me see how actually just okay. Oh, I think they're still awake. Yeah, we still have like
we are here.
We are here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, we are here.
I'm here.
So like
I am with the class.
okay, that's beautiful. So aside from YouTube, then another thing you need to understand is like just like I said, understanding the uniqueness of all these platforms help you to leverage on which one works better for you, depending on whatever goal you want to achieve. So if you're a kind of person and you're thinking of starting up a business, and you like videos, you are bent on videos, I've told you, like, you could start looking at Instagram, all right? Then if you're not looking for a better way to monetize your videos, you can go on TikTok, you can start living on TikTok, building communities on TikTok, connecting people, and you get paid. Or you could decide to open an educational platform on YouTube, and you could grow your YouTube page to get a lot of subscribers, and YouTube pays you what monthly on that. So you could concentrate on different niche, right? So whatever it is, fashion, beauty, health, even gospel too. Yes, gospel. All right. You can concentrate on any of this niche, and you could leverage on any of this platform depending on whatever you want to do, and utilize them what properly to get the required or the targeted what audience you need for that what platforms. Now, another thing is we're looking at the importance of social media in modern business. Like the first criteria, the first key for anyone is you actually want to grow your page. So you're looking at what brand awareness. Now, in this contemporary time, a lot of business that actually come online to showcase their products, they concentrate on what their brand awareness. They actually want to build, or they want to target the right audience to their business, right? So with the use of social media, they can build what trust, they can build their identity, they can strategize on what works for them, they can build values, all right, and they could upscale their marketing techniques to attract what the right customers that they need for their business, all right, because they concentrate on what building what their brand. Now, let's just say, for example, somebody like Mr. Macaroni that I showed you guys, who is on comedy, he does skit, right? Look at the strategy. He's bent more on what Instagram and what YouTube. Is that not true? So on Instagram, he actually posts like 30 seconds videos, right? And he also posts pictures. And after, if you want to continue watching those videos, all you just need to do is click on his bio link that has what access to his YouTube page, and automatically it drags you to what his YouTube page. All right, that is the marketing strategy, just to build what their awareness by creating the right contents that they need. All right, but the idea behind all of the brand awareness is we want to what build trust with our followers. We want people to see what we are doing, and we want to engage them. We want them to follow us more. We want them to engage with us more. So somebody like Mr. Macaroni, there is nothing he comes out now to say that people or his fans won't believe him. Why? Because he has built that audience for it. He has build the right audience for it, utilizing the right marketing or strategies to engage those people. Okay, and another thing for the brand awareness, like I said, there are so many key things for every business, especially when it comes to, now let's take a look at something like First Bank. Right? There are so many things that actually make up the First Bank NG Nigeria. So when you are talking about brand awareness, aside from just curating contents and utilizing the right strategy, your brand awareness is talking about one, the color, the logo. Now, when you look at this page, what colors actually stand out more? Can someone actually tell me, someone unmute the mic and tell me, what do you see when you look at this page? What are the unique things you see when you look at this page? Oh, I think nobody. Okay, fine. Let me just help you out. Okay, someone want to say something?
That's the structure that has the 1-3 this thing on it. That was what attracted me first.
The structure that has the 1-3. Oh, 13-5-1-3 posts.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So now let me break this down for you. Brand awareness. It entails on the marketing what strategy of that business. Now, for example, let me bring it down to the lowest point right now. Let's just say, for example, I want to start